Hey friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet, live on my YouTube channel. It's Monday. That means it's time for your 3-card weekly reading, 3 cards for the collective and single cards for those who request. But it's a very special Monday, isn't it? Here in the United States, this is actually, since New Year's Day fell on Sunday, this is a holiday, the official day where we're celebrating New Year's Day. And it is the very first week of 2023. To get started, I want to say thank you to Marion Newberry for the very generous and clever super chat for $20.23. Thank you so much. 2023 in money. Most appreciated. And the chat reads, New Year, new StarCon. Can't wait. Yes, and you can see with my background, I am in full StarCon mode for the month. So thank you so much for that, Marion. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. And thanks for that clever and generous super chat. And for shouting out StarCon. For those of you who don't know, StarCon is our annual hybrid tarot and divination conference held in person in West Palm Beach and online on the Excelivans platform. You can join us in person or online. It's January 20th through 23rd. The link to join us is right in the description. And I want to say thank you to Claire C. for the generous super chat. Claire C. is also a member, so we appreciate your membership, Claire. We appreciate you being here today. And thank you for the super chat, which says, 2023 will be fun. Let us make it so. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So you know what we're going to do? We'll do 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for those who ask in the order in which I see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. A big shout out to the members, to the moderators, to everyone who's here. If you're here for the first time, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. All right, let's get going. Oh, look at that. We're doing something a little different. What do you think? Head in circle or split screen? We can do both, but this is what we're doing for today. And I thought we would start out the year with the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. Who doesn't love Light Seers, right? We all do. All right, so 3 cards for the collective. Let's see what we see for the week ahead for all of us. I know it's a slog. Some people going back to work and school after having some time off for the holidays. Not always the easiest. Some people work straight through the holidays. In my mind, that's easier, but everybody's different. All right, first card. What a great card. So this is our first card in our first live stream of the new year. It is the first 3-card weekly reading of the new year. The very first card is the Magician. What could be better? The Magician, as card 1 of the major arcana, is of course the initiate, and we are all initiating a new year as well as a new week. The Magician, of course, is about communication. It's about recognizing that you have the tools, the skills, the abilities to do what you need to do, to learn, to grow, to explore. The Magician is all about knowledge and power and how, no matter how old we are, no matter where we are in life, we are always beginning, or we should always be beginning a new journey of communication, knowledge, and power. Recognizing our tools and learning to use them. All right. Now we have Death Reversed, which I think is funny, because for me, okay, and cool that it's 2 major arcana cards, right? Because it's a major thing, right? First week of the new year. But Death Reversed for me is kind of like SOS, right? Same old stuff. And we recognize, right? We've done this New Year thing before. And we recognize, so like on one hand, everything is new. On the other hand, it's really the same old, same old. But I think these two cards together this week give us this opportunity to decide what we're going to do differently and what we want to do the same, what we're going to keep and what we're going to let go of. So that's kind of cool. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Da 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 da. Right? Well, what's even that? You know, it's like we've got these two really powerful cards and then this. So when we see the Queen of Swords reversed, as pertains to this week or even to the new year, we are reminded how important it is to nurture our own truth. And when I say our own truth, that does not mean believing what you want to believe. That does not mean crafting a narrative that villainizes you or victimizes you. It does not mean crafting a narrative that serves your purpose. It means finding the real truth, what is really true for you, what is really true in the world, seeking actual truth. And this week, pay special attention to any tendency you might have to want to believe things and want to speak of things a certain way and want to create your own truth. And it's a fine line because in magic, we say we can create our own reality. But that is within certain limits, right? You have to be capable of nuanced thinking. And so as we start a new week and as we start a new year, we see the power that we have to create, but we also see the limitations. Kind of cool, right? All right, let's get going. Let me know how that resonated for you. And as always, when we talk about the collective reading and when we talk about the readings that we do for each individual, as you are waiting for your reading, if you hear something that strikes you, take it. You know, even if it's not being spoken directly to you or about you, take it because that's the magic of these group sessions. All right. First person I see is Jeannie Mnuchin. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Nine of Cups reversed. So this week, you know, we recognize there are still some things that have happened that you are dealing with that you are not entirely satisfied with. Try to be clear and judicious in the way that you see that and the way that you think about that. Try to recognize where the things that you're dissatisfied with will naturally change, where you have power to change things, and where there are some things that you're going to have to deal with. You know, it's not the most positive card for the week, but let's turn it right side up to welcome the concept of wishes fulfilled. The Nine of Cups traditionally is known as the wish card. And when it comes up reversed, we might be reflecting on the idea that some of your wishes have not yet been fulfilled. But that doesn't mean they won't be. So stay positive and work toward that. All right. Peggy Lou Levin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. This week, don't think so much about what you don't have and what is going, not the way you want, but think about what you can do to create the things you want and need. Find your power. Febborn, so nice to see you. Here is a card for the week for you. The Lovers reversed. This week, really think about what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, but be open to considering positive possibilities. There may be a tendency where, say, if you did XYZ a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and it didn't work out, like, gee, I'm never doing that again. But what if the circumstances are different? What if you're doing it in a different way? What if you've learned more? So be open to welcoming new things into your life this week and this year. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Page of Pentacles reversed. I know you had some time off, and I bet you're going back to work this week, and I bet you're not loving that idea. Take a breath. It will be okay. It will be fine. Just recognize that you want to find the right balance in your life between work and play, between money in and money out. You're really looking for balance. Nalini, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Let's see what we got for you. Nalini, 6 of Swords reversed. Avoid the feeling of being stuck. You know, you may be in this place where it's like, okay, new week, new year, but same old stuff. It's that Death card reversed that we had for the collective. There are, you know, no matter where you go, there you are. But there are real opportunities for growth and real opportunities for healing. Think logically, logic over emotion as you figure this out. Marion Newbury, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So have you noticed we're getting a lot of reversals today? And I think a lot of that is sort of the resistance and trepidation around this first week. We're having, you know, maybe a little bit of time and a little bit of space. And now we're like in it. And are we ready? And all of that. But it's not, you know, a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So Marion, again, thank you for being a member. Thank you for the generous super chat. We really appreciate it. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And I think this is you really thinking about how you want to rebalance your life. How you want to rebalance allocation of money. How you want to think about your career now and your career in the future. How you want to plan out the logistics and the resources of your life, not just this week. And you don't have to plan the whole thing this week, but recognizing that you are in charge of planning this. And that if there are things in your life that feel like drudgery, if there are things in your life that feel like limitation, there are ways to turn that around. And I think you can, and I think you will. And I don't think you have to do that all this week, but you can start thinking about it. Okay, Raquel, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thank you for using members-only emojis, a card for you and a card for Cassandra. Here we go. Second here. Okay. Raquel. Here is your card for the week, the 7 of Wands. This week, stand in your own defense. Think about what's going to bring you peace and what you have to do to create it, and know your power to do so. Don't let other people be driving the bus. You be driving the bus. Okay, Cassandra, thanks so much for being here. Well, you're probably not here because that's why Rachel's asking for you. But I know you're a member and I appreciate you being a member. Cassandra, judgment. This week, you are really going to think about doing things differently, thinking about things differently, letting the past be the past and opening up to the future. Remember, this is the card of rebirth. This new year offers you an opportunity for rebirth. So take it. All right. And Teresa has been a member at the stars level for 12 months. Thank you so much for that, Teresa. We really appreciate that. Happy New Year as well to you. And Teresa is also a moderator here, so we appreciate everything she does for this channel. All right. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card. Okay. Von Ray. The Knight of Wands. You know, I think as you start out this year, this week, you're really going to claim your creativity, your ability to be on your own journey and pursue the things you want, and even your ability to have fun. So do that this week and do that for the whole year. Creativity, fun, and being in charge of your journey. Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Here is a card of the week for you. The Four of Wands reversed. You are definitely out of your normal routine, and that may feel a little weird, but let it feel good as well. Do not feel insecure. You will have everything that you need. Enjoy expanding out of your comfort zone and into something new. All right. Joanne Smith, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for you and for Charlie. Yes, indeed. Okay, first of all, for you, the Six of Wands reversed. The Six of Wands reversed. Joanne, this week, be easy on yourself. The things that have not gone well, the things that you've wanted to do that you've not gotten a chance to, go easy on yourself. Seriously. Go easy on yourself and be kind to yourself. And now Charlie, and Charlie is also a member, and I really appreciate that both of you are members. Thank you. Here's a card for Charlie. Look at that. You both got reverse sixes. That's so interesting. Charlie's is the Six of Cups reversed. Looking to the past, maybe with nostalgia, maybe with a little bit of upset and regret. Both of you may be going through a little bit of a tough time this week. Remember the things that have been good. Remember the things that are good. Remember the things that can be good. Remember that 6 is the number of victory. And when we see it reversed, you're not feeling your victory. But you have many victories to claim, and do so. The past, the present, and the future. Find your victories and claim them. Okay, Teresa C. Once again, thanks for being here. Thanks for having been a member and a moderator for so long. We really appreciate you. Here is a card of the week for you. The Nine of Pentacles. You know, this week and this year, you are really coming into your own. You are learning to be more confident in yourself. You are recognizing that you're going to have the ability to make more money. And all of that is good. So really own it. You know, your journey has brought you to a good place. Pamela's Insight. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a moderator here. Happy New Year to you as well. And a card for you and for your mother, of course. First, for you, the Devil reversed. This week, and as we go into this new year, you have done so much healing, and you are really going to reap the benefits of that healing. Claim that. And for your mother, the Nine of Wands reversed. There is a need for patience and there is a need for healing. Some things have started to feel very overwhelming. Take a breath. It will be okay. Be patient and welcome healing. All right. Kim Case, I know you are a member here on your other account. Thanks so much for being here. I am excited about next week as well. Oh my goodness, I'm going to see you in person. So exciting. Here is a card for you, for your week, the Star. Healing, abundance, satisfaction, such good stuff. Have a great week. It looks like you're going to. And Peggy Lou, you have been a member for 20 months. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate your support so much. Thank you for that kind message. Not sure I'm an angel, but I sure try to be a healer. So thank you for that message. Really appreciate it. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for the super chat. Here is a card for you, Claire C. The Seven of Wands. You are not the first person to get this. So, Claire C, Seven of Wands. Be in your place of peace. Don't let people piss in your Cheerios. Be defensive when you need to and have good boundaries. It's important this week and always. Teresa C, can we interact when attending StarCon virtually? Yes. Yes. When you are attending the live presentations, you can type in just like this. You can interact with the presenter, absolutely. You can interact with each other. You can also gather in the lounges and interact face-to-face with people. And at any point, you can do right on the same platform, face-to-face conversation with any of your fellow attendees. And so if it's a class where everyone says get with a partner, yes, you can get with a partner. It is extraordinarily interactive for a virtual platform. Yes. And Pamela's Insight says the lounges are fun. Yes. Yes, they are. Absolutely. All right. Okay, that was Claire C. So next, Amber A. Here is a card for you. You're not the first one to get this. The Six of Swords reversed. This week, recognize you are moving forward, whether you see it or not, and stay logical. Do not be overwhelmed by emotion. All right. Mystic's Haven, you're up next. Here we go. A card for you. Oh, Teresa, you're going to attend virtually this year and next year in person after graduating. Fabulous, fabulous. And thanks for your offer of moderation. We do all moderation from in person, so we'll grab you for that next year. This year, I'm just going to be so happy to have you there. So good. Get your ticket. Yay. All right. Mystic's Haven, thanks for your patience. Here we go. The King of Wands. What a good week for you. This week, recognize your creativity, recognize your ability to have fun, recognize your strength and your leadership. It's all there. See it, recognize it, use it. Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. We'll look forward to seeing you at StarCon. I know you're going to be there virtually. A card for you and for your daughter. Thanks for being a member. Here we go. Okay. First of all, Pamela, for you, the Three of Cups reversed. You know, you are probably a more social person than you have been allowed to be because of COVID and because of caregiving responsibilities. And that's really showing up. I don't know if you had some unfortunate social interaction or not enough social interaction, but there's something going on there. It's important to reach out to your friends. It's important to enjoy your own space. And it's important to honor yourself as a social being and know how loved you are by the people around you. Now, for your daughter. Temperance. Okay. Pamela's daughter, Temperance. You have it. You have the creativity, you have the resources, you have the ability to do and create what you want. Even when things are difficult, you have the solutions to those difficulties. Trust yourself to have all of those things this week and always. Hey, Chrissy McNamee, I feel like I haven't seen you in the longest. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week. Devil reversed. You're not the first one to get this. You know, this week is all about letting go. It's all about releasing what doesn't serve you. You know, you may be making some New Year's resolutions around letting go of something like quitting smoking, losing weight, changing how you do something. This is a good idea for you. because you have the power and the strength to create the healing that you need this week and going forward. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Cassandra, you're here. You are driving the bus, Mom. Good, so you heard yours too. Cassandra, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. That's very generous. Glad you were able to catch it. That's fabulous. All right. Robin Renee, thanks for your patience. Here we go. Card for you. 3 of Cups reversed. You're the second person to get this. I feel like, for you, my interpretation is, during the holidays, those who are with you in spirit are very much with you and are very much missed. And I feel like you might have spent some time in these past couple of weeks really remembering those who are no longer with us, your ancestors, your friends, your family. And this is just a reminder that, yes, as grievous as it is, it's hard, but they are with you. They are with you in spirit, and they are guiding you, and they will continue to guide you. Christina R., thanks so much for being here. You and Karen Winkle, yes, indeed, starting with you, Christina. The Magician reversed. So this is interesting because the Magician upright was our very first card. It's reversed for you. So you are encouraged, Christina, to recognize your tools, your skills, your abilities, to recognize that you've gotten this far, you'll go all the way, you'll make it happen. You will do what you need to do. Remember that the Magician can be a card of schooling and even higher education, and you're going for some very significant higher education, and it's not easy. And I think there are times you're like, oh my gosh, but you'll get there, and you will be glad to be there. So if you're feeling overwhelmed this week, don't worry, you will get there. Now for Karen. Karen, 2 of Pentacles reversed, so much going on. And I think there are ways that you do not always feel like you have a handle on it. There are ways that you just feel like it's too much, you're overwhelmed, it's just too much. Take a breath, have a cup of tea, and recognize that you can do and can handle everything. I promise that you can. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here, and thanks for using members-only emojis. 6 of Cups reversed. You're the second person to get this. I think you've been spending some time this holiday season remembering the holidays of the past and maybe being a little nostalgic and a little sad about that. But as you start this week and this year, this is your year. This is your week. Let's think about the present. Let's think about the future, because you can create so many good things. You are here for a reason, and you're doing great stuff. Ashley, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Ashley, you're the second person to get this one today. The King of Wands. This week, really step into leadership. Use your creativity. Follow your passions, recognize your purpose, live with purpose. And if you feel like you haven't been living with purpose, think about what you can do to change that, not just this week, but this year. Hey, Justina Sina, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hang on a minute, hang on. I just overscrolled, going back, looking for you. There you are. Justine, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Okay, card for the week for you. Yes, indeed. Judgment. The past is in the past. We are opening up to the future. This is a card of rebirth, and it's a card of hearing your calling and really hearing your guidance. So open up to all of that this week and this year. It's a great card. Sirius Shakir, so nice to see you. Here is a card for the week for you. The Page of Cups reversed. Remember that your feelings matter. Remember to voice your feelings and your needs and desires. Don't expect the people around you to be mind readers. Ask for what you need. Lit, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Ten of Pentacles. This week, it may be about spending time with family or talking about family. It may be about enjoying your home or even thinking about some changes to your home over time. But one way or the other, know that you have everything you need. Home, family, spiritual guardianship, and let's just say that Aleister Crowley called this the card of wealth. So it's a good card for money, for family, for love, for home, for all of those things. If you're doing any real estate dealings, this is a great card for real estate. I don't have a particular intuitive hit about where I want to go with all of that for you. So you figure out what best applies, but one way or the other, it's a good thing. Michelle F., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a new member here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The Two of Wands reversed. This week, and as you go into this new year, there may be ways where you don't know where you're going or you don't know what you want. It is okay to be in that empty space. Because remember, nature abhors a vacuum and things will come in. On the other hand, be willing to imagine, be willing to manifest, be willing to affirm, be willing to look within and figure out what you want. Linda Armstrong, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The Sun reversed. So everything's okay this week. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not brilliant. It's not the best ever, but it's okay. And the thing that you have to remember is if the sun comes up for you, it means that things can revolve around you, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Don't be afraid to be the center. Kathy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you, Kathy. The Ace of Wands, what a fabulous card. So be careful about anger and frustration this week, but lean into creativity and inspiration. That's what you're looking for, and that's what will serve you best. Okay, Peggy Lou, a card for Bill. Certainly, yes. Here we go. Page of Wands. Learn new ways of communicating. Do not communicate from a place of frustration and anger. Communicate from a place of humor and inspiration. It will serve you. Maria Parisi, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for you and for Anthony, most certainly. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Maria, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You know, it's been a hard run for a long time. And this week, I think there's some opportunity for downtime, for rest. And you should take it. Take the opportunity for rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, and recreation, whatever that means for you. And for Anthony, the Four of Pentacles reversed. Recognize as you jump out of your comfort zone and try to do some new things, recognize the opportunities that are there for you and how much success you can have. Be open to it. Own it. It's there for you. All right, Maya, Unicorn Rocks by Maya, who is now published in the Cartomancer. Yay. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Queen of Swords. Remember, this was reversed in our 3-card weekly reading, but it's straight up for you. This week, recognize your intelligence, your clarity, your ideas. Recognize all of that. Recognize all of that and know how far you can go. Remember, swords can be about writing, and you're now published. So think about yourself as a writer. Think about yourself as a thought leader. Think about yourself as a person with a good brain, sharing it with others. Okay. PLJ, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's the card for you. The Chariot. What a fabulous thing. Remembering that, 2023 is the year of the Chariot. And so it's your card for the week. It's all of our cards for the year. It's also your card for the year. So how great is that? This week, recognize that you're in charge. Think about your motivation and how you want to move forward. Recognize that you have mastered so much. And this week and this year, you will master even more. Don't be afraid to take things that you wouldn't think would normally go together and put them together to help create your success. Sam, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I see your Happy New Year message. I don't see your request, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I see you. So here we go, Sam. A card for you. The Page of Cups reversed. You're not the first one to get this. This week, try to be more in touch with your feelings. Be willing to know your feelings, to own your feelings, to share your feelings with others. And remember to speak nice words to the people you care about. Kanchan Verma, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Okay, Kanchan Verma, 8 of Cups reversed. This week, think about where it makes sense to stubbornly adhere to something and when it is better not to. There are some things where you really might want to stick your feet in the sand and say, this is what it is. And other times where you're doing that and maybe it's not a good idea. So think about that. And let's see. Okay. Maya, you have been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And today you started designing a journal for card readings and divination. Perfect. Perfect for that Queen of Swords. So Ben, you bring up a really important point. Hang on, I just, where was I? Hang on a minute. There you are, Ben. Ben, first of all, Ben, Libra does tarot. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You made a good point. We're in Mercury retrograde. And you know what the card of Mercury retrograde is, right? The Magician reversed, which was our first card for the week. So that's a really good point. I was thinking about it, but I don't pay that much attention to Mercury retrograde because it happens so much. Mercury is the fastest moving planet. And so we're in Mercury retrograde for like 9 weeks a year. So I stopped paying attention to it because whatever. Weird shit happens all the time. But it is an interesting point because I thought about it and didn't quite know if we had started Mercury retrograde or not. I knew it was coming, but I know it will be over by the time StarCon starts, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, that Magician reversed is an interesting thing, right? So here's a card for the week for you. The Moon. The Moon. And that's perfect for Mercury retrograde too, because the offering of Mercury retrograde is that time to look within, to review, to refocus, to rewrite, to edit, to look within. So Ben, use that energy. Look within. Look within. Find your magic. Find the things that work for you and the things that aren't working for you. And allow that to simmer within you, Ben. Find your inner power and work with it. And Maya says, Mercury retrograde is such a moving time for me being a Gemini. I almost feel like I feed off it, right? I mean, yeah, when I say I don't pay attention to it, it's not that I don't see the power of it. It's that I don't let it worry me too much because I see as much opportunity for Mercury retrograde as I do issue. I think it goes both ways. And by the way, at StarCon, our very own Marian Kirk is going to be doing a session called Don't Fear the Retrograde, which will really talk about how to work with Mercury retrograde in a positive way. So yeah, absolutely. So thanks for that reminder, Ben. Really appreciate it. Arlette, thanks for being here. A card for you and a card for Chris. I'm happy you're catching the first one of the year. So for you, Arlette, the Three of Swords reversed. This is a card we prefer to see reversed. Thank you very much. And in its reversal, the Three of Swords reversed speaks of healing. Let this be a week and a year of healing for you. And for Chris, the Tower. Okay, this is a harder thing. There may be some things going on for you that are really tough, whether it's internal or external. But recognize that, the importance of the Tower is if things aren't functioning, they have to change. And this week, you have that opportunity. You have that opportunity to look at what's not functioning and how do we change it. It may be painful, it may be difficult, but it ultimately will be healing. And so the two of you, the cards you have, both of you, Three of Swords reversed and Tower, not easy cards, but they all point to the same thing, which is healing. Hey, Sarah 88, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. The Four of Wands reversed. So this week, Sarah, there may be some things that are a little bit uncomfortable. Hey, Autumn Pond, I see you. You're in time. Okay, Sarah 88, sorry. There may be some things this week that are a little uncomfortable, where you're not quite feeling as supported as you would like. Whether you're not supporting yourself or you feel like your community is not around you, or there's some things you'd like to have in place that you don't. Be okay with that, but do what you need to do to shore up support. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of the people around you and ask them to take care of you too. Seriously, look for the support you need. Okay, Peggy Lou, a card for Susan, certainly. The Chariot, Susan, this is great. As I mentioned, the Chariot is the card of the year for everybody. And having this come up for you means this week, I keep thinking it's going to be about travel. You may be doing a trip or planning a trip, but it's also a card of mastery, recognizing that you are in charge of your own journey. Remember that this week and always. Okay. Oh, Pamela's Insight, you had the Devil upright last Monday as well. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Joanne, thank you for that feedback. I really appreciate everyone's feedback. I don't always read it aloud, but I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, Michelle Mimood. What we do on Mondays is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. Hang on, there we go. So this is for you. The Empress reversed. This week, pay real attention to nurturing. Nurturing yourself, nurturing others, allowing others to nurture you. It's been tough. You haven't felt as nurtured as you would like. But do what you must for your own healing. Okay, Chara Saddlemeyer, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for Lucian, for Justina and Corey. All right. So, Chara, The Queen of Wands reversed. This week, you may be a little bit tired and feeling a little uninspired. Take some time to do some self-care. You need your energy. For Lucian, the Five of Swords reversed. Remember that compromise works. If there are some things that are making you angry or some people you're irritated with or upset with, try to talk it out and have compromise. It'll help. For Justina, Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week, there's some things that you need to get done that you're not really wanting to do. Make sure you do them. And Corey, Ace of Cups. This week, you're really going to be in your feelings. You're going to be feeling some big feelings. Whatever it is, whether it feels good or doesn't feel good, honor it as your feelings and make sure you let other people know what's going on with you. All right. And again, thank you everyone for the feedback. I do appreciate it. Okay, Denise Woods. For you and for Jerry, certainly. And Tonda and Amy, yes. And thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. All right. Denise, you. Nine of Swords reversed. Be patient this week with yourself and with others and really work on your own healing. Jerry. Six of Pentacles. Be generous this week with yourself and with others and acknowledge those who are generous with you. Tonda. Knight of Pentacles reversed. You may be feeling a little stuck. Take some time to figure out what's making you feel stuck and what you can do to get unstuck. Amy, Knight of Swords. You're just the opposite of stuck. This week, you're going to go really quickly, getting things done, taking care of things, and speaking your mind. So make sure you know what's, like, have clarity so you can speak it. All right. All right, Quinn, nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Queen of Swords. This was an important card for all of us coming up in our 3-card weekly reading. This week, make sure you have clarity about who you are and what you want, because you've got a powerful mind, and with that mind, you can speak things into being. Autumn Pond. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card. You've got the week off. Hallelujah. 3 of Cups reversed. This week, do not waste your precious time on people that you don't really want to spend time with. I know that sounds terrible. But if you need time alone, take time alone. If you have specific people you want to spend time with, do that. But you really marshal your time and guard it carefully. Okay. Hey, Lydia, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, Lydia, here's a card for you. The 8 of Cups reversed. And for you, I'm going to say tenacity. There's been some tough stuff, but you have to stay tenacious. Recognize that your tenacity will pay off. That's what's important. And for your boyfriend, the Chariot. Hallelujah. Here we are in the year of the Chariot, and you get the Chariot. Things are finally going to start to move forward for you. You're going to be a master at getting what you need. And again, thank you to everyone for the great feedback. Okay, Thuli Malanga, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Here's a card for you. Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week, you really want to think about resources. Time, money, energy. What do you feel like you have enough of? What do you not have enough of? And what do you have to do to turn that around? The power is yours. Irene Nisha, what we're doing today is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. 9 of Pentacles. This week, be strong and confident in yourself. Recognize you have everything you need for yourself and to offer to someone else. Michael Scott Gordon, welcome. Guthrie, Oklahoma. There's a place I've never been. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. For the week ahead, the 6 of Cups reversed. I think this week you may be spending some time thinking about times in the past, people who are no longer with you, things you used to do that you don't do anymore. Let that be bittersweet rather than regretful. But don't forget to also think about the present and the future, because those things are important too. All right, my friends, from my perspective, I've answered every question here. If I've accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're here and you have not yet asked for a card, please do ask. It's last call for readings, y'all. I want to remind you that we have Global Tarot Circle this Wednesday. We are starting off the year with a bang. Global Tarot Circle, 7 p.m. Eastern Time this Wednesday. The link is already up. Mark it and join us. The links for all of our teaching live streams, not our reading live streams, but our teaching live streams. All those links are up for January and February. So mark them. Oh, Thule. You know, that's how I wanted to pronounce it. Thank you for correcting me. I really appreciate that, Thule. Really appreciate it. Okay, and Paula B, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. This has been a popular card today. Page of Cups reversed. Here's my take on it for you, though. You may be feeling some things that are born of anxiety. And if they're not really true, Palabi, if you're thinking things and they're bugging you and they're not really true, try to talk it out inside yourself. Don't let your anxiety leak out onto other people. Unless it has to, and if it does, do it with love. All right. My friends, anyone else? Remember to join us for Global Tarot Circle. Please like this video. I'll be back tomorrow. We usually do Tuesday Tarot at noon. It may not be at noon. I'm not sure when it will be, but it'll happen at some point tomorrow. And again, Global Tarot Circle, Wednesday at 7. Cancun, when it's reversed, what you want to focus on is your tenacity. Remember that upright, the Ace of Cups is about walking away from something. When it's reversed, it's like, do I really have to walk away from this? What if I want to be stubborn and stick on it? And it may say in some cases you should, and in some cases you shouldn't. So figure out where you're being tenacious and where you're being stubborn. That's the thing. Hey, Julie Barrett, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Wands. I think this week and this year, you're going to have some renewed energy, some renewed inspiration, some renewed ability to move forward. Maybe even join us at StarCon, even if only for one day. Like Sunday when Mary Greer's going to be there, for example. Or Friday when Nancy Hendrickson's going to be there. It's a good conference. Anyway, for you, Julie, this is a good card for the week and for the year ahead, pursuing creativity, spirituality, and recognizing your ability to move forward with a little more inspiration, a little lighter, feeling a little better. It's a good thing. Good, Cancun, I'm glad that makes sense to you. Appreciate it. All right, my friends, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you at some point tomorrow, not sure when. Definitely see you Wednesday evening. And hope to see you at StarCon. Get those tickets. And remember, I am available for readings all the way through. So get those readings booked. I'll look forward to speaking with you soon.